All right, it is Ask the Attorney Wednesday. Time to get some free legal advice. This morning we're talking about car accidents. David E. Gordon is in to answer your question. He's board certified. And David, let's get right to him. We got a few good questions today. Arlene and Raleigh, my son badly injured when a car turned left in front of him as he entered the intersection. The other driver and her passengers told the police officer they had a green arrow. My son says he had a green light. Who's responsible for the medical bills?
Well, you know, this is a sad situation when we have these accidents where each driver says they have the light.
Right.
Of course, the police officer has no idea. That's why it is so critical that you find a witness at the scene for a case like that, and that you beg that witness to stay and talk to the officer, because somebody saw that accident.
Right.
And probably would have stayed had they been asked to.
I see.
But as it is, everybody's going to be responsible for their own medical bills.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, Rex in South Memphis, I have a broken right ankle that now has screws in it following surgery. The other driver's insurance company has offered me $10,000 plus my portion of the medical charges. Is that fair?
Well, I don't know how old Rex is,
right,
but he's entitled to compensation for pain and suffering for the rest of his life for that ankle. That's a permanent injury. If he's got screws in his ankle, the motion in his foot will never be the same as it was before. So let's say he's 40 years old. He's expected to live until he's 85. Is $10,000 fair for 45 years? Of course, it's a terrible offer. And this is where people are really being taken advantage of by insurance companies.
Wow. Yeah, it doesn't sound fair to me. Okay. Susan in Olive Branch, David, she says, my mother was walking behind her friend's car after he dropped her off at home. He was not looking where he was going, and he backed into her, badly damaging her knee. He has no insurance. What can she do?
Well, what she needs to do, interestingly enough, is she needs to look at her own automobile policy. Her uninsured motorist policy will probably protect her. Let's hope she has uninsured motorist.
If she doesn't?
If she doesn't, she's just going to have a claim with her. Let's hope she has health insurance, because there's no insurance on him.
Wow, that's a tough situation. Get that uninsured motorist coverage.
Exactly.
You got to get that. All right, Frederick in East Memphis. My son was riding his bicycle on the sidewalk when he was struck by a motorist leaving a shopping center. Her insurance company will not pay because they say it is illegal to ride a bicycle on the sidewalk. That doesn't sound right to me, but are they right?
No, okay, they're wrong.
They're wrong, yeah.
But many people think that. They think the sidewalks are just for pedestrians. But in Memphis, you can ride your bicycle on the sidewalk. However, you know, with our handicapped curbs now,
right,
you know, so a wheelchair can roll down, bicyclists are not getting off their bicycles at the curb either. They're riding across the street,
right,
at the intersection. That is illegal. So if a bicyclist were to get hit when he goes across, having not gotten off his bicycle, it will be partly his fault.
Oh, so wait a minute. You're saying when you come to a street, you have to get off the bike and walk across?
Absolutely. If you're riding a bicycle on the sidewalk,
right,
you must walk your bike across the street. Memphis City Ordinance.
I did not know that.
It's interesting, and not a lot of people do.
Okay. Good information from David E. Gordon this morning. He's board certified. You can believe what he tells you. Dave, thanks for coming in.
My pleasure.
Good answers. Some good questions
you.
from the viewers as well. 7:48 Atomic Time. This is Good Morning Memphis on a Wednesday morning. And we'll be right back. That just happened, by the way. 7:49.